Rejoice, everyone, for we are back with more Dark Souls 3. Welcome back, everybody, but probably nobody. This is ThorW, as you guys know, and it's good to see you all again. I have a dumb mask on with a weird shark fin, basically, and we're going to keep that on for a little while, because I feel like it. Because sometimes fashion just has to happen. In our last episode, we cleaned up the Cleansing Chapel and the Deacons of the Deep, and we learned that we have to go through the Farron Keep to try and head towards Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. So, we're going to head over to the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, as that is the closest thing to where we need to go, and begin our journey to a new area, a new location, a new destination. So we're going to just kind of drop down in here. Hey, crabby crabs. And we're going to run over them right over here. And right up here. And get rid of these guys real quick. Oh, did you get one shot? Nice. One shot. One kill. How did that not get blocked? How did that not get rolled? Get on the ground. Well. Took a little bit of damage, no big deal. MBD, bro. So let's get rid of him too, just because he annoyed me by hitting me. Bye-bye. So you see, we're using our glorious Nippon Steer, because for the time being, we're not really going to need much fire. So yeah, we walk down there right off that cliff edge, and it gets us over to this item, the Golden Falcon Shield. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Just a moment or two, the Golden Falcon Shield. Yes, an item to look at. But before we do that... there's nothing here, right? Yeah, just gotta get my bearings. Okay, hey, you with the club. Hey, you. Come on over here. Oh. Mistimed. My bad. And again, wow. I'm just unable to parry while I'm recording. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Swing, bitch. Swing, bitch, I dare ya. I dare ya. I'll parry it this time. Never mind. I'm awful, for some reason. I don't know why. I'm able to parry so well when I'm not recording, and then I start recording and parrying is impossible, except for that. Okay, well, back in business, apparently. I don't know why I wasn't able to parry Captain Club there. Oh, welcome, Mr. Machete. You are once again parried. And he's done. Now then, Captain Club. You just pick up your friend's greatsword, which he had on him but didn't use. You can see he's not doing much damage, so I don't mind taking these hits all that much. While I mess around and try and have a little bit of fun, there's a parry. Captain Club goes down. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Oh look, he just poised right through it. Damn. Oh, no, you can't heal. I was gonna have more fun with you and parry you, but no, I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't allow you to heal. And we get the Great Club. Alright. So, you know what time it is. It's time to read some stuff. The Exile Greatsword, the Great Club. Oh, there's the Exile Greatsword. Blood-stained greatsword wielded by one of the watchdogs of Farron, who preside over the slumber of fallen warriors. The blade is a reminder of the exile's past misdeeds. Inhuman strength is required to wield this heaviest of curved greatswords, with a spin-slash skill. Oh, actually, this is what he was using. Huh. I thought he was using, like, a giant machete or something. And the Great Club. Wood club, fashioned from the branch of a giant tree, requires considerable strength to wield. A hard, durable weapon. Its weight makes it easier to break the guards of shields. And the Warcry skill is available for it, to power yourself up, and we've got a shield to look at, the Falcon Shield. Golden Falcon Shield, a metal shield fashioned in the form of a falcon with wings outstretched. The Golden Falcon was the emblem of an ancient band of sellswords, and even to this day, many mercenaries remain who look upon it as a token of good fortune. comes with the parry capability. It is a small shield, so it's not bad for parrying, and it looks pretty nice overall. But I will keep my target shield, because the target shield's what I like. So, we could go down that ladder, but I'm going to take a quick detour over here, and I think that's actually everything there. Yep, just the homeward bone. There's nothing down there. Trust me on it. So, get them homeward bones. Don't fall down this hole. It's a bad way. If you're having trouble with those two guys that I just killed earlier, Captain Greatsword and Captain Club, you can just come down here via ladder, and they'll generally fall down and just die at the bottom of the ladder, in case you guys want to cheese them out. I'm all for it, guys. Don't worry. The computer cheats constantly, so if you want to cheat back, go for it, man. Alright, we're going to unequip the torch, because I'm going to have to do a lot of swapping back and forth between the dagger. Welcome to Farron Keep. What is this? It looks disgusting, because it's a poisonous bog. Hey, we heard you guys liked Blighttown. If you don't, well, sorry, but here's Blighttown, essentially. Slash, slash. Slash, slash. Ragged mask. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. I believe that's a helm. A helm. The ragged mask. Rag that covers the wearer's mouth. Likely a makeshift item that helped reduce intake of various poisons and noxious fumes. It does have pretty good poison resist. It has 25 poison resist, so if you have nothing that's good for it, Lucitil's mask is better, then you can go ahead and equip that ragged mask and help resist poison. In fact, Lloyd's sword ring ain't gonna help me much here. Trust me, it ain't gonna help me much here. I guess the poison bite ring. Sure. That'll slow down the buildup of poison for us. Now then, there are a lot of items to be gotten around this area, and we're going to be picking up all of them. Come on over here for a Titanite shard. Nice and quick, simple and to the point. I'm personally not going to care whatsoever about being poisoned. Like, I'm going to completely ignore the fact that poison is a thing, because the thing is, poison doesn't do a lot to you. There's an Estus shard over here against this wall. Make sure to pick that up, as more Estus is always helpful. Titanite shard here. So, you'll start seeing little pathways that curve up like this. When you come up here, you'll find these guys. Hello. You wanna... There you go, buddy. Alright, these are grooves, are what they are known as. They have basically the legs of a goat and the face head thing of a mushroom. They are basically bloodborne enemies. Look at them. Look how bloodborne they are. Look how bloodborne you are, Mr. Groot. A Titanite shard and some rotten pine resin. Not bad. So, you're going to come up here and you're going to find stuff like this. And you're going to want to extinguish that flame. Extinguish it. And you'll get a cutscene. You can see more flames in the distance back there. And for some reason, extinguishing that flame lights that flame. I don't know why. As you can see, there is a big double door of stone over there, so... And it leads over there. Clearly that is our destination. In fact, there are developer messages that tell us that that is our destination, but we have not seen them quite yet. Oh, right here. Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. Wolf's Blood, yes, that is what they call it. Let's come over here, get some more rotten pine resin. There's a guy over here. Oh, he didn't activate. There he is. There you are, buddy. Hi there. Bye there. Look at your disgusting face. I don't know whether that's fur or stuff, but it kind of looks like he has a mushroom head. Now, there's another pathway out there, but I'm not going to take it. We're going to come back here, down right here to where we entered. Like I said before, we're picking up everything in this swamp. There's a lot of swamp to cover, guys. A lot of swamp to cover. A whole lot of swamp. Oh, geez, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where'd I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. If you start getting lost, just head towards the wall and head through the outside areas, and you'll eventually find your way back to the original bonfire you came at. Alright, come over here. Prism stones back here. We're basically going to follow the outside wall in order to navigate. Over here, this guy's got a stone parma, which we'll take a look at in a moment. All these slugs all over the place. Most of them aren't even guarding stuff. They're just there to be annoyances. Over here, we've got some rotten pine resin. That's right beside the cliff that we came up, that we went up to extinguish the fire. And over here, we've got a dark wraith. Oh, we got grabbed. Cool. So this is what it looks like. Oh, that is some damage. Let's not play around with him too much. Dark Wraith is a little scary. It's a very strong enemy. And for some reason, he is not giving me the easily parryable attack. Like that. There we go. Good boy. Thank you. He heard me. That's a pretty good get-up move that he has, where he slashes and backdashes at the same time. Wow, why can't I parry properly? Come here. I just want one more. Come on, buddy. No. There you go, sweetie. I don't know why you hit me at the same time, but there you go, sweetums. Goodbye. You gonna drop me anything? Yeah, some cracked red eye orbs. Not bad. And he was guarding a Sage's Coal, so it's very good to get rid of him and get that. You can also just run through and grab it. I want to point out some stuff of the architecture, and these, like dogs, I guess? I guess these were dogs at one point? Cut in half and strewn up and stuff like that as effigies of some sort. Ugh. Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy crawlies. Well, that Dark Wraith fight went a little bit worse than it could have. But it's nothing compared to the fight we're going to have to do in a moment or two. There he is. There's the Bloodborne monster himself. Right here. Hi, Bloodborne. So we're going to cheese this guy out because I hate him. This guy is freaking annoying, so what I want for him to do is run right over here. Dodge that. That's a grab. That's a very fast running grab. That's a drop kick. And that's fire that he just fell into. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie, you seem to be getting burned a little bit. Yeah, come on, come and grab me. Ah, he did. Came and grabbed me. So yes, he can very quickly recover, as you can see. And do it again. What a nice fella. Come on. Oh, it didn't work too well for you. If you're having trouble with this guy, just let the fire do the work. All you have to do is hide around the fire. Now, those guys will show up more in the future. We'll see more of them, so I'll show how to fight them without cheesing them out when I'm forced to. But for now, you know, I'm not forced to, so I will totally play like a wuss. Especially against one of the worst enemies in the game. That enemy is god-awful to deal with. And this thing may look a lot like it, but it's nowhere near as bad. So here we are in the deep marsh. And this is why we have the dagger on our second slot here. Purple moss clumps on this side, and something right over here. Right over here, right up here, we're going to get some more items. A great sword. Once again, oh, well, hi there. We'll look at that great sword in a moment. We are currently poisoned. Once you're poisoned, move through the marsh quickly because you can't get more poison than you already are, so there's no point in moving slow. Let's see, is there anything to the side here? I don't believe there's anything. Nope, it just leads to more stuff. So let's head up here. Just wanted to double check that. up these stairs. Once again, when you see stairs like this, it generally means, what the hell did you just throw at me? Did you throw crap at me? Disgusting creature. Generally, when you see a set of stairs leading upwards, it's going to lead you to another ember to put out, another fire to snuff out. So we'll clear that. We'll get another cutscene. This is basically the same cutscene every time. It plays out a little faster this time. We're just going to skip it for the sake of the fact that it's boring to watch over and over and over again. You know? Don't think there's anything back here, but let's look. There's fire. Just fire. Well, darn. It's fire! Now then, you see over here there's a bridge with some enemies on it. We're going to want to cross this bridge. Come on over, guys. For some reason, when he stood up, my lock-on died. I don't know why. So these enemies suck a lot. They don't suck as much as the one that jumped around all the time, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. We're going to just circle strafe him into a backstab fish. Oh, baby. And then when he's getting up, a charged R2. Don't play fair with these guys, like, at all. The mage, you don't have to worry about too much. All he does is spit poison mist. And I'm already poisoned! What do I care? Oh, apparently he also does some sort of miracles. I don't know, healing. Well, why are you in the front lines? What's wrong with you? You're a mage, you idiot! What a dumbass. What a maroon. Okay, like I said before, I have no qualms about trying to circle strafe these guys. Luckily, their shields are pretty bad, so you can generally just fight right through them, or kick through them very easily. They don't have a whole lot of poise when it comes to that, or endurance. So, here is a bonfire. Very nice. Before we take a seat there, let's look at our new goodies. Let's look at the new goodies that we got. We got the greatsword, the straight-up regular greatsword. In fact, let's take a look at the straight-up regular greatsword. This ultra greatsword with its thick blade is one of the heaviest of its kind. Highly destructive, if intolerably heavy. There would appear to be some credence to the rumors that this sword tested the true limits of human strength. With the skill Stomp, use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance and increased poise. So this is Guts' sword from Berserk. It is shamelessly Guts' sword from Berserk. And as an ultra great sword, it is slow but powerful. However, I would advise not taking anything that is slow but powerful. And while it has a pretty good moveset and stuff, the problem is that in Dark Souls 3, there is no poise currently. So, despite the fact that, hey, you could have the biggest, heaviest armor in the game, the lightest of attacks is going to, the lightest of attacks will, mess you up. So, here's the Stomp. Stomp is one of the few things that will allow you to take a hit and then follow up and actually do something. Not bad. Not bad. I just wanted to show that off. I do like the greatswords overall as fun weapons. They do have some fun to them. They're just really, really difficult to make actually work. I don't think we ever looked at the Hazel Pick. Choice weapon of Yellowfinger Hazel, a Finger of Rosaria, and Xanthus Scholar. This is both a weapon and a sorcery staff. The gold specks are remnants of lost sorceries. With steady chant. So, yes. What else did we get? We got something else. There it is, Stone Parma. A round stone shield once carried by an old knight who turned to stone himself. It has powerful defensive properties for its size, but is extremely heavy. And, that's that right there. Let's go ahead and take a seat at the bonfire since we're a little low on Estus. And I want to do this place pretty methodically, so despite the fact that we'll have to come kill these guys again, I don't find it as too much of a big issue. Wow. Unless that happens, and the guy goes freaking insane. In case you're wondering why I hate these enemies, that would be one of the reasons why. Did you see that guy? He swung 5 times. 5 times! 1, 2, 3, 4. Slight delay. 5. Oh well. It's no big deal. So, that's actually not a terrible place to farm if you guys want a little bit of extra souls. So, we're going to come over here, right past Bloodborne. Not going to fight him. And over to here, where we see these things. Look at those things. Those things are pretty scary looking. Let's look at them. Look at that shit. They are giant, horrifying deer monster things. Let's throw a knife at them. Come and get me, nerd. So do be careful of that. And any time that he slams that into the ground, he summons spirits. I can only get one. I can only get one, apparently. Wow. Wow. We got absolutely wrecked. So yes, that is a problem, is the fact that any time he slams that big-ass tree into the ground, a bunch of spirits get summoned out. Let's go ahead and ember up real quick. We'll get back there in just a second. Won't take but a moment. Sometimes just swinging is the right strategy. Just swing, swing, swing. Oh, what do we get? A rotten grue spear. Hey! Well, that tells us exactly what it is. It's a grue. Where's the rotten grue spear? Right here. A crude, half-rotten, curved spear. A choice weapon of the blunt-horned grues, descendants of the acolytes of Farron Keep. The rancid tip is drenched in rotten waste, making it acutely poisonous, with the charged skill. So, of the acolytes of Farron Keep. So these guys used to be freaking acolytes of this area before they became before they became grues. I mean, I was about to say whatever these are, but we know what they are. They're grues. Now then, let's go kill the giant grue again. This time I'll play it a little bit safer. Anyway, you do actually want to kill these guys. They're looking at an item, and sure enough, you can run right through, grab the item, and run away, but there's actually good reason to kill these things. Once again, just be careful with these guys. You can actually deal with them relatively easily if you take it slow, which I would advise that you do. Oh, that got me. Anyway, dodge him when he does that. Oof. Or you can even block a decent amount of the damage. And he can even just summon a bunch. Oh, come on, come on. No, 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 no. That was almost bad. See how quickly these guys can rack damage up. So we get the Black Bow of Ferris for killing that one. Jeez. That was not the best fight. Come and get me. And fighting them over in an open area is not the best way to fight them. Best way to fight them is generally like behind a tree or something that you can strafe around, and the spirits will impact on the tree instead of going through them, and you have basically a little bit of a safe area. But generally their attacks are staggered to the point where you can dodge the spirit and the attack at the same time, so it's not the worst fight in the world. That one gives us nothing, but this one over here will give us something. Come here, big man. Here, let me, I'll actually give an example of using the tree. So he summoned a bunch of spirits, and you can see some spirits are impacting on the tree as opposed to me. Yeah, he did. Thought he did. Oh, I went for 2. I shouldn't have gone for 2. Oh well. And with that, these guys are done. Spirits go away. we get Ferris's hat for killing the other one. Ooh, that's a fun fight. Those are some creepy-ass enemies. They look like horrible eldritch monstrosities. Like Bloodborne enemies. Okay, so we got... Oh, he kicked me. Sometimes they do that. All enemies have some good way to deal with shields. That's these guys' good way to deal with shields is, the dagger-wielding guys have a kick. Go ahead and pick that up. That is a Sage's Scroll. Now, you recall that, Orbeck said that you need to find magics for him. Scrolls are magics. And, if you do not get any magics for Orbeck by the time you beat the next boss, the Abyss Watchers, then Orbeck will absolutely leave Firelink Shrine and never come back. So it's important that you pick up that scroll or the other one we're going to find shortly. I say shortly because I don't know exactly how long it's going to take us to get there. Now then, like I said before, I am ignoring the fact that poison is a thing in order for us to progress through this area, so if you guys ever want to use purple moss clumps or whatever, it's all up to you. Oh hey, giant enemy crab. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Alright, so gonna want to kill giant enemy crab here. Not just leave him alone to get the items he's protecting, but actually kill him. Ow, that was bad roll. Bad roll, me. Good roll. Okay, we staggered Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is being kind to us. Crab battle! Crab battle! You can see that normal weapons aren't too effective against Mr. Krabs here. Because of his hard outer shell. If I was using my fire sword, I would probably do a little bit more damage per swing. But we wear him down, just stay in front of him, and be sure to worry about dodging more than anything else, and it's good to go. Now, Deep Marsh, which means that I'm going to equip the dagger, use the weapon skill, and that's how we're going to move around. Crown of Dusk, Young White Branch, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Man, Mr. Krabs had a lot of stuff here. An Ember, a Gold Pine Bundle, and Large Soul of an Unknown Traveler, and a Bloodborne monster. Hey, Bloodborne. Was Mr. Krabs protecting you from me? Yes, he was trying, I guess. He didn't do too well. 'Cause ain't nothing stopping this train. Gonna come over here and grab this under this bridge, a Titanite Shard. Not bad. And another Bloodborne enemy. Perfect. Okay, so we found the door. Now then, let's go ahead and come up here, and we're going to arrive at a very nice area. A very nice area indeed. This is our bonfire. So let's go ahead and take a seat. Take a nice little break, get a drink, and get ready for the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be this one. We're going to go over those items we picked up first thing in the next episode. And I'll see you then. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.